take 2 here. Apollo 490 getting ready for takeoff, Houston. How's it going, guys? Beautiful night at 4:36 a.m. here. I'm gonna read off a little bit of this. If I could see. There we go. TWTI 3, 9/28/21. This is just a few hours ago. You still feel the moistness on vapes. Anyways, each day TWTI 3, Jesus' truth goes on disregarded by the Christian community. The more mindless reproduction, baby birth that is, murder, suicide, school shame, suicides take place in general, the more violence goes on. Mistreatment in any and everybody's workplace too as well. That's also key for us adults. And don't even let me get started with the phone calling and the unrighteous, selfish treasury. There's no name tags behind that, but yeah, it's like hit a call center. You talk to a couple bots, or you get their literal bot machine. You do all the right steps too. You leave your brief description, you leave your name, your number, you give it all to them, and you just don't get returned. So you put in and you don't get back. That's not love, and we've all been there before, I'm sure, right? So I shouldn't feel alone. I shouldn't feel like space cake, like when I'm like straight up like Kevin Hart from Jumanji. That's like a weakness. It's actually an allergy of mine. You know what I mean? To space cadet judgment cast on holy people. It's just not the way, bro. It's not God's way. It's not his will. It's not his craft. Jesus was never meant to hang on the cross. That's not love. Our Father never said, I'm going to send my son here to hang on the cross at 33. That's silly. The satanic world around him that chose not to listen or chose to envy him were the ones that gluttonized him and just ridiculed him and literally brutally abused him, physically abused him along his way, carrying that 500-pound cross to his destination, a third of a mile. They wanted to push him a whole mile. They did not care. They did not have any kind of spiritual standards. Nothing. It was if somebody strikes you the wrong way, redemption, retaliation. It is rather than reconciliation, like Jesus was preaching. So everybody's workplace, you're in danger, and we all been in that position where we're like grinding gripping our fists and grinding our teeth, just sick of it. You know what I mean? It's anywhere we are. My homie Trav got some good grade A1 stories too. Inside joke there, pun intended, with the A1. Shake it up, right? And just in our lives, we're facing shame. That's why the marriage rate is above 50%. You know what I mean? Let me shoot my half-court shot at halftime. You know what I mean? Let me get my halftime not-so-known celeb shot. Whatevs. As if I want the spotlight. No, I want it shining back on the sun shining down on us. You know what I mean? But it's still pathetically we face this when we neglect the any Holy Spirit. You got a good taste. I got a good taste of this country. I've been on each side of it too. To know how selfish and faithless all the world is. Just like Jesus Christ known, you know. You got the same flavor. That is, perhaps Isaiah 1 too. I mean, they were praising cows back then. They didn't really, you didn't hear much about Isaiah before Christ, because the focus was on Christ. That was Isaiah 1's main focus, to find the Son, to see the messages of the Son, get his name, the Christ. You know, he predicted his birth 700 years before Jesus Christ was born, as Yeshua Iscariot. No respect until they see him hovering above them in spirit form. Sick of this. Yeah, I don't want the world to hear my tone on those last 3 words, but yeah, this town unfortunately has to hear it, and it'll all change soon once we all come together. You know, come together at last. Mucho amor. All earthlings. Where are we at here before I leave? Pooh. Nah. I don't know. I'm sending hope. This is it. You see that eagle? Give it a freeze. Blasting it out of the park like Ben Harp. Number 3. Much love.